Well, hello, challengers. How are you doing today? We are talking about optimizing your surroundings. And if you read the article, awesome. It's a really good article on how to kind of eliminate some of those triggering moments or triggering foods that get us to eat off of our plan, our health plan. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about optimizing your surroundings because it's not just about being prepared in your house, but it's also what do you do when the weekend comes up? What do you do when you have to go to a party? So I know for a lot of us, we're all thinking, oh, summer is winding down. I can get back into the groove of things. This is awesome. Well, it is awesome, and I'm so happy summer's winding down because then I can actually sit still and concentrate on my health goals as well. But as you know, there's always going to be something, right? So we always have like September is going to be the beginning of school, and we have a 3-day weekend coming up. We have Halloween in October with tons of candy. Then we have Thanksgiving, then Christmas. So there's always going to be something that derails us from our health program. So what we want to do is set ourselves up for success in this area. So as you think about going into the weekend, or you think about going to a party, or you think about celebrating a holiday, you actually think about it and prepare around your health goals. So what can you do to prepare? Well, these are some of my best tips that I have given my clients throughout the years to help optimize their surroundings when they know they're going to a party or they know they're going to be around a lot of food or alcohol during a social event in the weekend, or even just running around and doing lots of errands on the weekend could even throw us off our game. So my first tip is bring your fuelings with you and have an extra supply in your car. Just don't leave your windows open because the raccoons may decide that your optimal fuelings are delicious, as they did for me. But leave a bunch in your car for sure. This way, you're always prepared. And if you leave the house and you run out of the house and you forget your fuelings, you have a whole bunch in your car. The second big tip is bring chewing gum with you. Chewing gum is a great distraction. I know there's a lot of research that says chewing gum makes us more hungry because it creates saliva in our mouth and that starts the digestion process. I do agree with that, but I also agree that it changes the flavor in our mouth. So if we go with something like peppermint or spearmint, you're not going to want to chug a glass of wine or beer after you just put peppermint gum in your mouth. You're not going to want to reach for the sweets after you just put gum in your mouth because it kind of changes the flavor. The third thing is if you're going to a party, make sure you bring your own lean and green. This way you always have something to eat. And my best advice is while you're sitting in the driveway, right before you enter the party, eat a fueling. So you're already filling your stomach up with something and chug some water. So this way you don't get behind on your hydration. Another really good tip along going to parties is don't congregate near the food table. This one is torturous for us, especially if there's your weakness there, like chips and dips or the dessert table. Go away from, have conversations away from the food table. And if you do end up going near the food table, take the small dinner plate. Sometimes they have it on the dessert table. Take the small plate and fill that up with all your lean and green foods. So this way you're not overeating. Um, so those are some really good helpful tips when you are going to a party. What about when you are just on the run? You're having a really busy weekend and you're running around doing errands. Scope out some restaurants. We have a dining guide. I believe I dropped it in the files. If I haven't, I will double check after this and you can look at the dining out guide. The dining out guide is perfect for this. It has every restaurant under the sun. And even if your restaurant's not in there, it tells you like if you're going to go hit Thai food, what you should eat at your Thai food restaurant. I like to look at the menu before I go and already pick out the food that I have or that I want so that when I'm there, no matter how hungry I am, I don't get tempted to go to the menu and order something that's not on program or not going to be good for my health goals. And then the last tip really is to avoid alcohol. I like to this is like my new drink of choice at a restaurant, seltzer water with lots of limes. I squeeze the limes in, they bring me the seltzer water. I feel like I'm drinking along with my friends, but I'm not actually drinking. And then if you are going to a party, bring your own seltzer water or bring your own bubbly water and a fancy glass if you'd like. And then this way it could help you to avoid the alcohol. Okay, so these are some great tips on how to optimize your surroundings. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Drop a comment below or do a separate post to get a raffle ticket and tell me what you took away from this video. Awesome. You guys have a wonderful day. See you later.